What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me right here at my YouTube channel. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now, I'd like to give you my thoughts on the sixth Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Wait a second. That's not right. Let me check my notes. The Jungle Cruise. We're talking about the Jungle Cruise, not the sixth Pirates of the Caribbean movie. But you could have fooled me. So the Jungle Cruise is based on the ride at Disney World and Disneyland. Um, I'm a dad. I love the ride, actually. I love the ride because I love the dad jokes on the ride. They get me every time. Every time I ride that ride with my family, I'm always laughing because the narration is far more relevant to me than the ancient animatronic figures. And so I enjoy the ride. And the movie definitely was able to bring some of that to it. The stuff that I really enjoyed most was two things. Number one, the chemistry between The Rock and Emily Blunt. Thought it was great. Both of them are professionals, both of them are great actors, and both of them brought excellent chemistry together. It was a joy to watch them working together. And then the second thing that I loved was just the comedy. The Rock. The Rock telling dad jokes I thought was just phenomenal. I could watch a comedy routine of The Rock on stage telling dad jokes. I don't know. I don't know. That's me. Um, for the most part, though, the Jungle Cruise didn't work for me. It felt like it knew what it wanted to be, but it couldn't escape becoming a copy of Pirates of the Caribbean. So I felt like it wanted to be its own thing that stood on its own two legs. But at the end of the movie, I really felt like we watched a film that was trying to be Pirates of the Caribbean and not Curse of the Black Pearl. Like, this movie felt like Dead Man's Chest and At World's End. Like, it felt like Davy Jones's crew all over again. I don't know. It just really felt derivative. That's the best way to describe this film. This film felt derivative. Like, we've seen it before and we've seen it done better before. Um so, I heard they greenlit a sequel. I'll go see it. I love The Rock. I love Emily Blunt, and both of them did a great job with what they had. And that's true. Both of them did a great job with what they had. The problem is that they didn't have much here. They didn't have much to work with. Special effects were great, as that's to be expected. It's done by Disney. Disney. They're master storytellers, and they're gonna put the brightest shine as possible on their big budget films. Special effects were great. Um, just like I said, the mythology, the story, it just all felt very derivative. So I I don't know. After the film was over, somebody asked me if I liked it, and I said it's kind of the definition of meh. Like, I hate it when someone says meh. Like it was okay. I kind of hate that response. But that's the best response I can give to this film. Meh. It was okay. Like, I didn't hate watching it. Like, I enjoyed the ride, but it was instantly forgettable. And it was derivative of stuff that had been done better. And let's face it, Dead Man's Chest and At World's End is nowhere near as good as Curse of the Black Pearl. And yet this movie felt like Dead Man's Chest and At World's End. So it just felt like it wanted to grab that magic from Pirates of the Caribbean and bottle up and then recycle it. And instead of recycling it in an ocean setting, they recycled it in a jungle setting. I don't know. I felt like there's a lot more they could have done with this. And I hope that in the sequel they decide to become a little more original with the type of story that they're telling, because this one like I said, derivative, meh. There's a lot of different ways I can talk about this movie, but it's all kind of the same thing. Just kind of, yeah. I mean, I didn't hate watching it. I'm not gonna buy it. So I don't know. I give Jungle Cruise a C minus. Um, It just felt like a repeat of something that has been done better before. As good as The Rock was, as good as Emily Blunt was, they were not able to save this material that just felt a little been there, done that. So that's my take on the Jungle Cruise. However, I'm just one dude with one opinion. What did you think of the Jungle Cruise? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your take on it. While you're down there commenting, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I put out a lot of content. I'd love for you to stay in the loop on everything that I'm doing. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.